for Clay County. Just had an awesome game. He went 16 of 24 last year with 195 yards, 5 touchdowns on the game, throwing the ball, no interceptions. And it was the first time in school history that the Bears had lost to Clay County.
Wow.
And you look at Rice this year. We just read some of his stats a minute ago. He's off to an amazing start this year.
He really is.
He's already got 860 yards through the air, 14 touchdowns, only 1 interception. He's got some wide receivers that are just doing absolutely amazing. And Tyson Wagers, he has 14 catches for 252 yards. You also have Zachary Saylor that has 13 catches for 350 yards and 6 touchdowns. And Lucas Allen, he's their leading running back. He's got 325 yards on the ground and 4 touchdowns. Coach McCreary was quoted as saying, "We talked that we have to stop him first." They know that they're going to have to stop Rice from the very get-go. They can't let him do what he did to them last year. They're a scrappy team. They got some good players, including a couple of good receivers, and this is what Coach McCreary has been preaching to his team all year long. And one of the things that Coach McCreary said was, he said, "I think we have to get them where they're running it. You got to get them where they're wanting to run the ball." And he said, they hurt us with the big play last year, and we talked about the big play capability from both of these teams this year. And so I can see why the 13th Region Media picked this as a high-scoring affair. Both of these teams have that high play capability. So, Harlan County, like I said, we've already exceeded the win total last year, but we're going to step away for just a moment as we do the opening prayer and our national anthem.
Please remain standing for tonight's color guard being presented by the Harlan Army JROTC. It is being led by Cadet Major Jared Dixon, followed by Cadet Captain Scott Merrill, First Lieutenant Mason Combs, and Cadet Staff Sergeant Jacob McLemore. Now our national anthem to be performed tonight by the Harlan County High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Hodge.
Good job there by the Harlan County High School marching band performing the national anthem. You know, we talk about the football team. I'm seeing improvement every week from them. You know, hearing them play the national anthem week after week after week, they're getting better as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so Mr. Hodge is going to have
they work just as hard as any other athlete.
Yes, he's definitely going to be happy about that. But, you know, we were talking about this game and just right before they came to do the opening prayer and our national anthem, and we were talking about how, you know, they were talking about the big play capability of Clay County and Rice and how we're going to have to try to hone that in. And, you know, it's one of those situations you're just going to have to be careful.
That's it. I mean,
you can't make mistakes. We're going to have to protect the football. You can't turn the football over. It's one of those things that if you
yeah, you can prepare as much as you want all week for it, but when it comes down to it,
because if you think about what hurt us early in the season, it was those turnovers.
That's right.
That's what ended up hurting us in almost any game that we did. And we got to protect the football, win that battle in the trenches here tonight. And, you know, you look at some of these defensive players. Will Jones had probably the best defensive game of his season last year.
yes, sir.
I mean, not last year, but last game. He had 8 tackles to tie Josh Sargent and Dallas Sargent for the team lead. Carter Howard and Austin Roark had 7 and 5 tackles last week, respectively. You know, this is all the information I pulled from Mr. John Henson and HarlanCountySports.com. So make sure you head on over and check out that webpage. He's always doing a great job covering all the sports here in the county. So it looks like a lot of the student sections heading out to the field, and it looks like the cheerleaders, dance team heading out that way as well as they're getting ready to welcome your Harlan County Black Bears to the field. Going over a couple of stats for us on the season, as we said, Mr. Ethan Reimer, he's 16 of 35 on the season, now up to 6 touchdowns so far, averaging at least 1.2 passing touchdowns per game. Thomas Jordan leading the way on rushes, 595 yards on 68 carries. Jonah Swanner, 15 carries for 267 yards.
My goodness.
James Ryan Howard, 40 rushes for 207 yards. Josh Sargent, 19 carries for 113 yards. So we do have a pretty potent ground game, and our passing game is starting to pick up as well, Michael.
It's picking up. It's coming around, and it's looking really good.
We've had just that, you know, as Mr. Henson alluded to, that 1-2 punch with Swanner and Jordan that can just break open a game at any time. If they get in the open field, if they get to an edge, it's just amazing what can happen.
Oh, man, they turn on those jets, and they are gone.
So they're now welcoming anyone else that wants to join the Spirit line to head on out there. I tell you one thing that impressed me last week, Michael, is, you know, we came out in the start of that game against Pike County Central, and we realized right away we weren't going to be able to weak tackle Mr. Anderson there.
Oh, my goodness.
For the Hawks. He was
we learned that real quick.
He was a hoss to bring down. But I tell you what, they adjusted and did a good job. Several tackles for losses later in that game. And, you know, we were able to pull away with that one fairly easily. So it's going to be something we're going to have to look for here as well. So we're going to take a quick commercial break while the captains meet at midfield, and we'll be back in just a moment on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
When it comes to floor covering, one name has stood the test of time: Harlan Carpet Mart. Harlan Carpet Mart continues to offer all types of floor covering, including residential and commercial, with professional installation and always free estimates. located on US 119 at Baxter, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call today for your floor covering needs. 573-2563 or 573-3027.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK live here at Harlan County High School as the captains are meeting at midfield. We're just about set to get underway with district action, Michael.
I know, our first district game. You know, for it to be a chillier night, the crowd is still kind of large. It's not as big as it has been, but it's still.
And there's actually a lot going on in the county this evening. You got the Fire on the Mountain going on at the Civic Center. Wes Hampton from the Gaither Band was going to be there tonight,
Really?
the Gaither Vocal. And I was like, man, I hate that I'm going to miss that. I would have liked to have seen him. We're actually playing there tomorrow evening, the praise and worship team from church. So we invite everybody to come out to that if you'd like to. But not only that, you also have another crosstown team, Harlan City. They have a game at home this evening as well. I believe they're playing Sayre from up in Lexington. You know, and I was going to talk about some of the games I want to keep my eye on. One of them definitely is that Perry Central and Letcher Central game. I want to keep my eye on that one. There were a couple of other games. Berea is a -42 favorite at Jackson County, according to the spread. North Laurel was a -42 favorite at South Laurel. They covered that one. There were two teams that actually played yesterday on Saturday. And 2 games, and both games, the team that won by a score of 43-0, I think it was, or it may have been 48-0. But both games had the exact same score. It was kind of interesting.
Wow.
And you know the spread, they actually have Harlan County favored at a -10 here.
Really?
So this is one of those things. Don't believe the hype, because this is going to be. I
be
kind
an
of believe it's going to be
excellent game.
whoever has the football last. So, ladies and gentlemen, the music's now playing. Here come your Harlan County Black Bears. So there they are, your Harlan County Black Bears fired up, heading to the sideline, ready to get this game underway. The Tigers look like they're fired up on the field, Michael, and I'm telling you what, I'm ready for some football in the mountains.
Oh, I know. It's pretty exciting. Every time I see him run out of helmet, it makes me pumped and ready.
Looks like Clay County will be receiving to begin this contest. Trying to see the numbers they got back deep. That looks like number 5 and number 11. That would be Zachary Saylor at 5, and I do not have a number 11 on my roster for Clay County. Just trying to look at my other roster, but according to the KHSAA roster, I do not have a name for number 11. I was trying to look because sometimes they have a home number and an away number that might be different due to the change in jerseys, but I do not see that. So it looks like Downs is getting set to kick. I do believe that is Downs back to kick this one. And here comes the kick, a little squib kick right down the field, and it takes a wild bounce, and 11 picks it up. He's got a little room, and he's going to take it to the house. Overcommitment by our special teams, and right there, number 11, I don't know who that young man is, but he takes it all the way to the house for an opening touchdown, and that's not how you want to start the game if you're Harlan County.
No, sir, not at all.
That squib kick, it looked like it took a little funny bounce, and number 11 just scooped it up and took it to the house for 6. We talked about the big play and the quick strike ability from both of these teams, and right there, Clay County with only 14 seconds gone off this clock, already on the board.
Run back from the kickoff for a touchdown for the Clay County Tigers.
That young man is Wagers, I believe they said, Tyson Wagers. That's number 11. So Wagers takes it all the way back for the special teams kickoff return. And I tell you what, if you're the Tigers looking to get your first win at Harlan County High School, that's the way to start it off here.
That's the way to knock it started off. That's true.
They line up to go for 2, and we have a false start there. It looks like it was against one of the wide receivers, so that's going to back them up 5 yards, and they're going to have to back it up 5 yards, and it'll be a 2-point conversion try from the 7-yard line. Here comes the toss, and there's a fumble. It's on the ground, and they're going to wrap him up, tackle him at about the 15-yard line. That was a pitch to number 26, Lucas Allen. Ball hit the ground, so the 2-point conversion is no good, but with just 14 seconds gone, Clay County strikes first. They're up 6-0 on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK, and Clay County gets on the board in a hurry with that kickoff return. They're up 6-0. Now Harlan County set to receive their first kickoff. You have both Jordan and Swanner back deep. The kick comes over to Jordan's side, and he's got a little room, and he's heading down the sideline. They're going to finally wrestle him out of bounds, or run him out of bounds. They're across midfield, right at about the 40-yard lines where it looks like he went out. I'm going to wait and see where they mark it. So both special teams units doing some dancing here in this opening quarter, Michael.
Man.
So they're going to mark him out at the 43 of Clay County. So that's where Harlan County will begin their first offensive possession.
Blackbears are going to have it on the Clay County 43-yard line.
So Thomas Jordan just scooped that one and turned on the afterburners running down that sideline. Thought he was going to break free for a minute, but one of their large men on special teams was able to wrangle him out of bounds. And you got Jordan in the backfield along with Sargent, one wide to the left, one wide to the right. Here comes a pitch to Jordan, and he's trying to get around the edge, following his blockers. He's going to have a little room and maybe take it up to about the, looks like just past the 41, so only a gain of a couple on that. Couldn't get to the outside edge. A good pursuit there from the Clay County Tigers. So we're going to give him a couple on that, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 now.
Thomas Jordan, 2-yard gain on the play. We'll make it a 2nd and 8 on the 41.
So 2nd and 8 now for the Black Bears. Into the first quarter, Highlands 28, Dixie Heights 0. High scoring affair there. Jordan still in the backfield. Looks like we have 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Now it looks like Sargent heads to the line. Swanner goes in motion. Little pitch to Jordan. He's got it. He's going to take it across the 40 all the way down to maybe about the 36. Looks like they're marking him at the 37. I thought he fell forward to the 36, but I think they're going to mark him right at about the 37. So that's going to be a gain of about 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4 here on the first opening drive for Harlan County. Same formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jordan still in the backfield with Reimer. Snap. Jordan has it, and he is hit immediately. Good pursuit right there. That was number 58 and number 32. Number 58, Caleb Bennett, came through and made Jordan kind of change direction, and then number 32 came through and just tackled Jordan. No gain on the play, maybe even a loss of 1. But it's going to bring up 4th down now. Definitely 4-down territory here for the Black Bears.
Making a 4th down for the Black Bears. 38-yard line.
Big play right here. Same formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Jordan in the backfield. Reimer trying to do a hard count. He's going to call a timeout, and they're going to talk things over here on this 4th down. So we're going to take you back to station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Timeout.
When feeding your family, you always want quality foods at a price you can afford. At Don Super Saver, you will always find just that. Don Super Saver takes pride in being always fresh, always friendly.
This week's savings at Don's Super Saver. Angus beef boneless bottom round roast, $3.99 a pound. Red sweet potatoes, 69 cents a pound. Coca-Cola products, $8.98 for a 24-pack of 12-ounce cans. Prices valid through September 27th.
This is Harlan Circuit Judge Kent Hendrickson. I have worked hard for almost 8 years to restore stability and trust in the court, as I promised you I would. I love this community, and I will continue to work tirelessly to improve the caliber of justice in our county. Together, we can ensure that everyone having business before the Harlan Circuit Court is treated fairly and equally without.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. Same formation yet again. Reimer looking to throw, and he's got a man going deep, and that's Swanner, and he was kind of held up. There's going to be a flag there, as it looked like number 2, Braden Jackson. They're going to get him for maybe holding on to Swanner. Swanner did a good job of settling that as well, so give him credit there. So with that pass interference, that'll be a 15-yard penalty and a first down now for the Black Bears. Swanner tried to squirt through the traffic there, and there were 2 men, and looked like they may have held just a little bit, so not sure if they're going to call pass interference or a defensive hold. Either way, it'll give the Black Bears enough yardage for a first down. So they're going to mark the ball right at about the 22-yard line to give Harlan County new life. 1st and 10 now for the Black Bears. We've looked a little shaky on this opening drive.
We really have.
Clay County, I'm telling you what, they are fired up on both sides of the football right now. Same formation we've been in so far. Here comes the handoff to Jordan, and they're getting through that line quickly. Jordan gets away from the first man, but not the second man.
We were talking about earlier, that line is so big. They're fast, too. They're quick.
That was number 58, Caleb Bennett. The second man through was able to get to Jordan, and he had nowhere to go. That's going to be a loss of a couple and bring up 2nd and 12. That defensive front for Clay County doing a great job of closing those gaps. Actually, they're going to give him a yard on that one. I was looking at the spot, and yeah, they gave him a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here comes a quick pass out in the flat to Jonas Swanner. Good block right there by Spurlock. Ball comes loose. Looked like almost a horse collar tackle. They're probably lucky that one didn't get called, but Jordan, I think that wasn't Jordan, that was Swanner. Spurlock led a good block right there.
That was a great block.
Takes it down to the 15. So that's going to be a gain of about 7 on that one. We'll give him a gain of 6. It's going to be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 3 now. So we're right on the 15-yard line, 3rd and 3. Here comes the snap. Quick handoff to Jordan. He's trying to get through the hole, and I'm telling you what, Clay County just doing a good job. They're clogging that middle up. You're not going to be able to run through the middle right now. This defense is just doing a great job of closing those holes. So he had nowhere to go there. I don't even know how he made the first man miss there. I was impressed that he was able to do that, and it's still going to be 4th and about 3 now. The Pulaski County game started off the same way this game did. They ran the kickoff back to lead Whitley 6-0. Pikeville up 6-0 over LCA. For another 4th down here now for the Black Bears. Reimer in the same formation. Here comes the snap. He's got a quick pass going out to Swanner. Swanner gets through, makes somebody miss, takes it all the way down to close to about the 5 or 6 yard line. And it's now going to be 1st and goal for the Black Bears. Quick little screen pass out to Swanner. Good job blocking by the receivers on that side. And that leads to a 1st and goal for the Black Bears. We're going to have to get this passing game going fairly well to open up some more of that ground game.
That's right.
Make Clay County spread out because they're just stacking the box right now, daring us to run. Same formation.
Stacking it well as well.
Here comes the handoff to Jordan. He makes a man miss, steps forward, and he's got it all the way down close to the goal line. Falls in for a touchdown, Black Bears. Good bit of running right there by Jordan. He hit that stick that I always talk about that makes him do a juke move
That's right.
to the right. A man hit him right about the 1 or the 2, and he's able to keep those legs churning and take it in for 6 the hard way. So Harlan County now able to tie this one up. We're all tied up at 6 apiece with 7:50 remaining here in the opening quarter, pending the extra point try right here. Looks like Harlan County is going to be going for 2, and it looks like Swanner is going to be going out for that Bearcat formation. He looked so good on those 2-point conversions last week.
He really did.
Swanner lines up, has a man to his right, 1 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Swanner gets the snap, and he's looking to run. He's running for his life as Clay County gets some penetration there. And Swanner brought down, not able to get free of the pursuit by the defense from Clay County. So with 7:50 to go here in the opening quarter, we're all tied up at 6. We'll take you back to station for a commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222 or sekri.org.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning.
.6 wide receiver flashed across the middle, picked it up. He's going to pick up a gain of probably about 8 on that, so it's plenty enough for the first down. It'll now be 1st and 10 for Clay County from about the 47-yard line. Two, it looks like trips to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like 12 goes in motion. That is Jaden Woods. Now it looks like Rice is keeping it. He's going to run it, and he's heading up the sideline. He's finally knocked out of bounds. He's going to take it all the way down. You know, I talked about earlier, he's not one to usually take off and run the ball. He's more of a thrower, but he did a good job right there using his legs to pick up a big chunk of yards right there.
Pretty fast.
Well, and that's something he's going to have to watch because, you know, as I mentioned before, Harlan County is going to play a lot of coverage against a player such as Rice that can just pick you apart through the air. So they're going to play a lot of coverage, and he's going to try to use that to his advantage and run the ball. He's going to run it when they give him the opportunity. And as he showed right there, he's a very capable runner. Looks like 1 to the left. You got 1 way far to the right. 2 in the backfield with Rice. Here comes the snap, and he's going to hand off to Allen. Allen gets through the hole, brought down there by number 30, Jones, I do believe that was, that made that tackle. So, but not before Allen picks up a gain of probably 5 or 6 again. So it's going to make it 2nd and about 4, maybe a long 4.
6-yard gain on the play. It's going to be a second and 4 for the Tigers.
So we'll give Allen 6 on that one. One wide to the right, one wide to the left. You have a running back to the right of Rice and Allen directly behind them. Here comes the snap, high snap. Rice picks it up. He's going to throw it up in the air for his receiver, and that almost looked like offensive pass interference, but no flag on the play. Jonas Swanner was trying to play that all the way. That pass was intended for number 5, Zachary Saylor. He did a good job of breaking it up.
He did a really good job.
Because, that was Kelly that broke that up. Thank you, Mr. Henson. I thought that was Swanner that was over there on that side, but that was Kelly that broke it up. But I'm saying the wide receiver, Zachary Saylor, he did a good job there of making sure the defense didn't get it because I don't know what happened there, if there was a miscommunication, but a Harlan County defensive man was right in the face of Rice quickly, and he just kind of had to let go of the football. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 now. Same formation as before. Rice looks over to the sideline. Looks like he's going up to the line to make some adjustments. Still same formation. And he's going to make a quick pass right there. That was a good route right there by the wide receiver. Ooh. And, he pays the price. He gets drilled out of bounds, but not before he picks up a big chunk of yards. That was Saylor. Good job right there on that route. Just a little post route, turned around, little curl, came back.
Those 2 tackles. Did you see that?
Yeah, he broke tackles and takes it all the way down to the 6, and now they're going to have it 1st and goal from the 6. Same formation Clay County's been running, one to the left, one to the right. Here comes a handoff to Allen. He's hit right at the line. I believe that was Cassim that grabbed a hold of him. He's going to be able to drag him probably for about 3 on that one. So it's going to bring up now 2nd and goal from about the 3.
Gain on that play. Second goal on the 3-yard line.
2nd goal from the 3. Saylor's going out wide to the right for Clay County. They have 2 running backs in the backfield along with a Allen, and he's going to be hit and drove back by several Black Bears. Good job of pursuit right there. First man hit him, made him kind of knock off balance, and the rest of the Black Bears got in there. Looks like Cassim's helmet popped off and all that action, so he's going to have to come out for a play. So they're going to give him probably forward progress, maybe picked up about a yard. So it's now going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. Good stand right now for the Black Bear defense. There were so many Black Bears that got through there after that initial hit. It was hard to tell who was doing it.
It was wild.
Looks like they still have 1 wide to the right. 2 big fullbacks in the backfield with Allen behind them. Rice goes under center. Here comes a handoff to Allen. He's trying to get through, and he has nowhere to go, but he bounces it out to the outside, and he's going to get it across the end zone for the touchdown. I thought we had him behind the line, but he just bounced out.
He bounced around and
did a good job bouncing out to the side.
For a touchdown for the Tigers.
So that's going to put Clay County back up on top by a score of 12-6 now, pending the 2-point try. That was a good run right there by Allen.
Really
just
was.
Bouncing back out because I thought they had him. He did a good job of keeping his balance.
There is a flag on the play.
But there's a flag down. Waiting to see what this is about. It's right down on the goal line, and it's on the left side, so I'm not sure what happened there. All the action was over here on the right side for us, so I'm waiting to see what the white hat says here. I don't know. It looks like he's going over to talk to Clay County's coach about it, so it might be a penalty against Harlan County. They're going to call a personal foul face mask against Harlan County. I think they're going to.
Personal foul.
It'll be assessed during the kickoff. So may have been a situation where a lineman maybe grabbed a face mask. I'm not really sure because that was on the other side of the field. I know it wasn't on the initial hit because Allen was hit right at the line, took it into the end zone. Man in motion now as they go for the two-point try. It looks like Rice is rolling out now, and he's being pursued, and he's got a man. Good job by Kelly. He came out of nowhere right there and picked that off. Rice had a man wide open.
He really did.
And Kelly, he just hit the Jets and picked it off to save that two-point conversion. So, with 3:48 left in the opening quarter, it's now 12-6. Clay County on top. We'll take it back station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
This is Harlan Circuit Judge Kent Hendrickson. I have worked hard for almost 8 years to restore stability and trust in the court, as I promised you I would. I love this community, and I will continue to work tirelessly to improve the caliber of justice in our county. Together, we can ensure that everyone having business before the Harlan Circuit Court is treated fairly and equally without exception. I ask you for your vote to re-elect me, Kent Hendrickson, your Harlan Circuit Judge, in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. Clay County now going to be kicking off from the 45-yard line of Harlan County. So good chance to either pin them back really deep or try something fancy. Looks like they're doing a little kick. It's going to be an onside kick attempt. It's picked up there by Harlan County. Good job of covering that one up. I'm trying to see who got it. That was Kelly that scooped it up, and he's tackled immediately by several Clay County players, including number 6, Aiden Carr. So Harlan County will have it 1st and 10 from right about the 31-yard line. So not bad field position considering.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yes, considering they were kicking from the 45.
All right.
It was a good job by that initial front to throw those blocks out there, so Kelly had a chance to secure it. So Harlan County comes back out. We looked a little shaky on our opening drive, Michael. We got the job done. Same formation as before. Here comes the snap. Reimer looking to throw it quick. Quick strike to Swanner. And I tell you what, right there, that DB over there on the side, I believe that was Saylor. He did a good job of shaking free of Spurlock and making that tackle on Swanner. So no gain on that play. It's going to be marked back at the 31, so it'll be 2nd and 10 now for Harlan County. He did a good job of shaking off that block. Right
He
there.
really did.
Second and 10 now for the Black Bears. Wanting another answer here. This one looks like it may come down to whoever can get a 2-point conversion finally.
That's it.
Sargent in the backfield now with Jordan back there. Hand off to Jordan, and I tell you what, Clay County just sending all their linebackers back there. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Good job right there by number 32. Once again, I apologize. I do not have who that is on here. So it's going to be a loss of 1. Now brings up 3rd and 11. And our offense right now, which has been very potent these last couple weeks, Michael, just this Clay County defense doing an excellent job right here, and we're looking kind of stagnant.
Yeah, they've definitely figured out how to shut down that run game.
And you know that's got to be frustrating Jordan. Because if he can get past that initial line. Here comes the snap. It looks like Reimer's going to be throwing it. He's going deep for his man, Swanner. Just out of the reach of Swanner, and that's going to bring up 4th down now. Harlan County going to be forced to punt. That was a good stand right there by the Tigers. Didn't give anything to Harlan County on that drive. So we will be punting. Looks like Reimer's going back to punt. Couple scores to pass along to you. Pulaski 19, Whitley 0. Cumberland Gap, Tennessee 8, Lynn Camp 0. Williamsburg 6, Somerset 0. Covington Catholic 7, Cooper 0, and Pikeville 14, LCA 0. Here comes the punt from Reimer. A high kick going down the field, and it's going to bounce at about the 45 and roll past, well, it's going to go out of bounds right about the 50-yard line, just on this side of the 50. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Clay County from the 50-yard line. So good position for them right now, good field position, starting right at midfield. Their offense looked really good on that opening drive they got right there, Michael.
It did. It looked really good.
We didn't get to see them on their initial drive due to a kickoff return. So Clay County now with a 6-point lead and the football. 2 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Clay County got the first stop on defense. So we're going to see if the Black Bears can answer right here and get a stop of their own. One wide to the left, one wide to the right. One man to the right of Rice, and his running back, Allen, directly behind him. Here comes the snap, and Allen's got it, and he's taken off to the outside edge. Good pursuit by the Black Bears. He's going to pick up maybe about 2 or 3 on that one. I think they're going to give him 3, so it'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Hand off to Allen for a 3-yard gain on the play.
Allen's got a little speed on him.
He does. He turns on those jets, and he's gone.
He really hits, like when he hits his edge, he does a good job of turning upfield.
He does.
Not going left and right. So he picks up 3 on that, brings up 2nd and 7 now. Looks like Wagers is coming wide to the right. You got big number 19, Wolf, going to the left. And it looks like you actually have trips now to the right, 2 more men. Allen in the backfield, I believe it is, with Rice. Here comes a man in motion. Here comes the snap. Rice is looking to run it on that QB keeper, and he's going to be ran out of bounds. I'm trying to see where he finally went out of bounds. I'm going to wait and see where the referee marks it. It looks like it's going to be down past the 45 all the way to about the 43-yard line. So this is going to bring a big 3rd down here for the Black Bears, 3rd and 3.
This is big.
You want to stop right here. Looks like they have trips coming to the right again. One man to the left. Allen in the backfield with Rice, standing to his left. 3rd and 3 now. Number 12 goes in motion. Here comes the snap to Rice. A quick strike to Saylor there. He's got it. I tell you what, he's got some good targets.
He does.
Good bit of open field tackling right there. I believe that was Swanner that got him by the shoelaces and brought him down about where he caught it, but Saylor picks up enough for a 1st down for the Tigers.
Number 5, Saylor. It's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Bell's on top of McCreary County by a score of 7-0. Once again here, the score is still 12-6. Clay County in the lead, and they're threatening to score here yet again. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line of Harlan County. 2 in the backfield, 2 to the right. Here comes the snap to Rice. He's going to hand it off to Allen there. And good job bringing him down, not far past the line of scrimmage. I think he may have picked up, trying to see where the referee is standing. He may have got it all the way down to about the 33-yard line. So we're going to give him a gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 now. I'll tell you what, Clay County has quick plays.
They do.
It's just quick
they're
bam plays, and they do a good job of doing those little quick passes. And that's how we're going to end the opening quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Clay County on top by a score of 12-6. We'll take you back to station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
That'll end the 1st quarter with the score of Harlan County Black Bears 6, Clay County Tigers 12.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. Clay County on top by a score of 12-6. Michael caught me in the middle of a starburst break there.
You don't need no candy.
And it looks like we're going to jump off sides. That's how your second quarter is going to start. We just gave them 5 yards, so it's now going to be second and about 2.
Offsides on the defense.
We're looking a little shaky tonight, Mike.
We're looking very shaky tonight.
It'll make the second 2 for the Tigers.
You have 2 going wide to the left. You have number 34, Reed, in the backfield right alongside Rice with Allen behind him. Here comes the snap. A handoff to Allen heading to that right side. Good pursuit by Harlan County there. He didn't have much anywhere to go. I believe that was Spurlock that shot up through there. Good job coming up off that edge to only limit it to a yard, but now it's going to be 3rd and 1 for Clay County.
Make the 3rd and 1 for the Tigers.
$11:33 to go here in the second quarter. Clay County on top, 12-6. Threatening again, 3rd and 1 on the Harlan County 27-yard line. Same formation as before, except now they have 2 to the left. Here comes a handoff to Allen going right through the middle, and he's got plenty enough. Takes it all the way down past the 20. And it's going to be another first down now for Clay County. They're going to mark him down at about, it looks like the 18 or 19-yard line, and we're going to give him the 18. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Tigers from the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Only needed 1 and picked up several.
He hit that hole and he was gone.
Clay County has 1 going wide to the left. Now here comes another one. They have 1 offset to the right. Allen in the backfield. Here comes number 11 in motion. That is Wagers. Here comes a pitch to Allen now. Good job by the defense, but he just follows his blockers, and he's able to pick up probably about 7 yards on that. Thought Harlan County had him contained, and I tell you what, the offensive unit here for Clay County is just clicking right now.
You know, they've, like you said, they've never won a game here in Harlan County, and they're certainly here to change that tonight.
Yeah, they're here to play.
They came to play.
We're going to give him a gain of 5 there. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 now from the 13-yard line. Same formation as before. 1 very wide to the left, 1 closer there to the line, just offset to the left, 1 offset to the right. Allen in the backfield behind Rice. Here goes Wagers in motion. Same play as before. Allen gets it again. It's the exact same play, and Harlan County that time does a much better job of getting over there to him. They're going to bring him down after a gain of a couple. Maybe a gain of about 2, and it's going to bring up now. It looks like they're going to mark it as a gain of 1, so it's going to be 3rd and about 4.
Short gain on that play.
Actually, we'll say 3rd and 7. 3rd and 3. I can't even count tonight, Michael.
It's been a week, man.
Well, I'm counting off the yards in my head, and I'm going to say, is that 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 3? It's really hard to tell from this angle, but I think it's 3rd and 3. We're going to call it 3rd and 3. Now they have 1 man set right to the left of Rice. They're trying to get Harlan County to jump again. Doing that hard count. They made Harlan County jump earlier on this drive. Here comes Rice. He's going back to throw it. A good little
good block.
Good little route right there. And it looks like Saylor caught it and finally brought down right about the 3-yard line. So it's going to be now 1st and goal from the 3. That was a good route right there because they brought one of the receivers back to throw a block right there. And it opened up Saylor to catch that pass. I'm telling you, Rice doesn't hold on to the ball very long.
Not at all.
He gets rid of it quickly, so it's really kind of hard to apply pressure because he gets rid of the ball so quickly. So it looks like they have 1 wide to the right. Actually, 2 wide, 2 to the right. Have a feeling this run play is probably going to the right by the way it looks. And there's Allen following his blockers, makes first man miss, and walks it into the end zone for 6. Harlan County's going to have to make some adjustments, Michael.
They are.
Clay County doing a good job just moving that ball down the football field. So with 9:18 to go, Clay County now up by 2 scores, 18-6, pending the 2-point try.
I don't think anybody's converted on the 2-point conversions tonight.
We have not had a 2-point conversion. We've had, 4 touchdowns now between the 2 teams? And no, that's 3 touchdowns. I'm sorry. No, I'm right. It's 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
I'm right. See, I told you I can't count tonight.
Did you teach math?
Let's not talk about that. Okay, here we go. Here comes the snap, and it looks like the quarterback's going to keep it. He's rolling out, trying to find some room, and they're not going to let him in. So
chalk that one up.
While we may be struggling defensively in some aspects on the 2-point conversion tries, we are not. So we hold them out again, and it's now 18-6. Clay County on top by 12. We'll take you back station for a commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Enjoy fall adventures in Harlan County with safe social distancing. Explore the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park, fishing and boating at Martins Fork Lake, hiking and fishing at Kingdom Come State Park, and learn about our coal mining history at Portal 31's Underground Mine Tour. Enjoy a round of golf at Sleepy Hollow, the Harlan Country Club, or a nighttime round at the lighted Lynch Country Club, and maybe catch a sighting of one of our many beautiful black bears. Find more outdoor adventures at harlancountytourism.com.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. Clay County set to kick off here. Harlan County going to see if they can get something going here on the offensive side. 18-6, Clay County on top. 9:18 until the half. Here's the kickoff. It's going right down the middle of the field. Going to be it goes through Jordan's legs. And I think that's Swanner going back there to pick it up. Jordan's going to throw a leading block. Swanner makes the first guy miss, and he's still on his feet somehow. I don't know how. He just spurted away, and they make something happen where it looks like it was going to be very bad field position, and I see some flags after the play, so I don't know if that's going to tack on or not. That ball took a funny bounce on Jordan as he went down to scoop it up. Swanner able to get it and bring it out to about the 26. Waiting to see what the flag is, but good job by Jordan after Swanner picking it up, going downfield to throw a block for him too. They're going to call a personal foul, face mask against Clay County, so that's going to tack on 15 more yards. So that'll now give Harlan County the ball right at about the 41-yard line, if I'm counting correctly, finally. And it's actually going to be the 42, so they had marked him at the 27. They're now at the 42, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Bears with pretty good field position, Michael.
Not bad, not bad.
We got to get something going here on offense. 1 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Looks like you have Sargent back there with Sargent back there with Jordan and Reimer in the backfield. Fake handoff. He's got a man, Spurlock. Over out of the reach of Spurlock. Everyone pursued that run. That was a good little play action there by Reimer, and everyone bid on it, and Spurlock was wide open, and the pass just sailed a little over his head.
Well, that looked good, though.
It was a pretty play. If that would have connected, that would have been 6 for sure. So a lot of those little things we talk about that need to happen are not happening here tonight, Michael. This game is still open for anybody. Both of these teams are showing their scoring capabilities, but we're going to have to buckle down and play right here.
That's right.
2 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield with Reimer once again. Here comes the handoff to Jordan, and he's got a little bit of room, and he breaks free and takes it all the way up across the 50, and he's still moving, and it looks like he's going to be brought down really close to the first down marker, so I believe he's going to have enough for a first down there. If it's where they're going to mark it in the right place. Looks like they're marking it right on the 48 of Clay County, so they are moving the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Black Bears. Good run right there by
That
Jordan.
was excellent run.
Held back, kind of followed his blockers. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Same formation yet again. Reimer calls for the snap. Another handoff to Jordan. He hits the middle. He has a hole, and he's got some room now. Swanner throws a good block there on the outside, comes back, and it looks like that is Jordan taking it all the way to about the 29-yard line. Good run right there. It's going to be another first down. Looks like we got a little momentum going now, Michael. Got to keep this going. So Swanner did a good job coming off that wide receiver position right there and throwing a block to give Jordan a few more yards when he saw him coming his way. It's one thing I will say about this football team. They're unselfish. They want to do what they can to win.
That's right.
Here's the snap. Another handoff to Jordan. This is 3 in a row, and he's got some room again, and he's making people miss and finally brought down from behind. I believe that was number 51, so it looked like. That would be Sizemore. Comes from behind. Jordan did a good job of bouncing off and coming out, and then Sizemore, a good job of pursuit to bring him down from behind, but not before Jordan's able to pick up about 6 on that. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 now for the Black Bears. 7:48 to go here in the second quarter. Still same score, 18-6, Clay County on top. Same formation. Here comes the snap. Fake handoff to Jordan. He's got Spurlock again, and it looks like they're going to get a pass interference call. He's pleading with the referee saying, look, I didn't do it. What happened, though, that pass was coming up a wee bit short, and when Spurlock came back for the ball, he kind of ran into the wide receiver, so they're going to get a flag there. You know, I can see Clay County's argument there. You know, if you're a defender there, you're just trying to play the man, but he didn't see the ball coming, and it caused a pass interference call. So
leads to a first down, Black Bears.
So it's now going to be 1st and 10 for the Black Bears from right about the 12-yard line. Same formation we've ran this entire series. Here comes the handoff to Jordan. He drops the ball, and Clay County picks it up. Something went wrong on the handoff there. The ball came out of Jordan's hand, fell right on the ground, and a Clay County defender was right there to fall on it, and after you have that momentum, now it's gone. 1st and 10 for the Tigers going the other way. That's tough right there,
That's
Michael.
a tough hit, yeah.
It's the same play we've ran over and over and over, and it was just something went wrong on the handoff there. It looked like Jordan never really got it. So now it's going to be up to this Black Bear defense to try to set something up and get a stop right here. 7:21 to go here in the second quarter. 18-6. They got two wide to the right. Rice has a handoff there to Allen. Harlan County all over that one, though. He's going to bring it out to maybe about the 14-yard line, it looks like. So we'll give him a gain of a couple on that. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Harlan County's really going to need a stop right here, Michael.
They really are. I have to dig deep on this one.
It's almost a heartbreaker right there. You had everything going on that drive. We were looking good on that drive, and a turnover hurts right there. Almost looked like a false start. Rice is rolling out now to throw the ball. He's going deep with it. There is a defender there, and there's a battle for it, and the ball is knocked up in the air. Good breakup right there by Spurlock.
Excellent.
That was a good job. Good coverage.
That was great coverage.
And, you know, we've talked about it all year. Harlan County's coverage is better, especially downfield.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
A lot of this passing yardage we've seen tonight from Rice are those quick strikes through the middle and quick little curls, and they're getting those yak yards after catch.
That was a nice throw, though. I mean,
that was a pretty throw.
Got a cannon,
he's got a good arm, definitely. Rice is a heck of a quarterback.
He really is. You have to watch out for him.
So it's now 3rd and 8. Harlan County really needs a stop right here. 6:32 to go here in the second quarter. 18-6. You want to get that offensive unit back out on the field. Got trips going to the left. One wide to the right. Looks like Rice is rolling out, and he's going to keep it, and they're going to bring him down at about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. So well short of the first down. Good pursuit right there from the Black Bears. Good job by the defense right there to roll out with Rice. So that's going to make it 4th and 5, and this is where you got to be careful. Make sure we do not jump off sides here, because if we jump off sides here, it's an automatic first down. So hopefully they'll bring the punting unit on. Waiting to see what they're lining up in. It looks like they're lining up. No, they're lining up to punt. No, they're not.
They're going for it.
They're going for it. They're trying to get us to jump off sides. Rice checking the sideline. They're going for it on 4th and 5. Deep. They're on about the 17-yard line. This will be huge. And Rice is rolling out for the pass, and he's got a man. Saylor just past the first down line. So right there, we had him right where we wanted him, and first down now for Clay County. They're doing a good job of just going right to where they need to be to get that first down, and just like that, 1st and 10 now for the Tigers.
You're right. He don't hold on to that ball very long.
Ball down the 25-yard.
That takes him out to about the 25. It's now 1st and 10 for the Clay County Tigers. That's a heartbreaker right there. You have it 4th and 5. I honestly thought they were just trying to draw us off sides and then maybe going to call a timeout and punt the ball, but that's great confidence in your team right there. Wager, no, that's not Wager's in motion. Number 12 in motion. Rice, another quick pass over to someone over there on the side. That's Wagers that caught that one. He's making people miss, doing a good job. Takes it all the way up past the 35. Going to be another first down for the Tigers. Another score to pass along to you. 8:26 until halftime. Harlan and Sayre tied up 14 apiece. Black Bear defense trying to get a stop here. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36 for Clay County. Here comes the snap. A little pitch over on the left side to Allen. He's got not much room, but he's going to somehow break in there and pick up probably about 3 on that. Did a good job of stretching out right there. So we're going to give him 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 now.
Toss back to Allen for a gain of 3 on the play. That's going to make it a 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
So 5 minutes to go here in the opening half. Clay County on top 18-6. They have it 2nd and 7 right here. One man going wide to the left, one going wide to the right. 2 men in the backfield with Rice again. Here comes the snap, and it looks like Rice is going to roll out himself to the left side, just being patient, following his blockers. Not quite sure where they're going to mark him out of bounds. He's going to be very close to the first down. I believe he's got enough for it. Very patient on that run was the quarterback right there, and he's able to pick up another first down for Clay County. So now they have the ball at the 46-yard line with 4:31 to go here in the opening half. Still with that 12-point lead.
Aside from this game, he hasn't ran the ball much, has he?
He was known for passing. That's right. Everybody knew he was throwing the ball all over the place. Looking on here, it looks like, trying to find the stats here, he'd only had 8 runs for 28 yards, but he's running the ball quite a bit here tonight. He's already broke that tonight. There's a handoff to Allen. Nowhere to go for him. Good job by the defense there to clog the hole. Maybe a gain of 1 on that, so it's going to bring up 2nd at about 9. But, yeah, like you said, he hadn't had to run the ball much so far in this year, and he's doing a good job. And those are design plays they're using right there just to use everyone as blockers and lead the way, and he's doing a good job of being patient and just following those blockers.
That's right. I think they knew that HC would key in on the passing yards and trying to clog that hole, and then he just has to follow those blocks.
And our defense, it's not that we've played bad.
Oh, that's
it's
it. Yeah,
just certain little plays that they're just able to pull off, and they're doing a good job. And right there, we're going to get another flag. They got us with another hard count. Going to be encroachment by the defense. I tell you what, every time we make a stand or do something, it seems like something like that is happening. Nothing seems to be going our way this evening. That's going to move the ball across midfield all the way to Harlan County's 48, and it's now going to be 2nd and 4 for Clay County. Clay County lines up. One man in the backfield, two to the right. Actually, it was trips to the right. There's his favorite target, Saylor. He's got it again all the way past the 40. Finally brought down there by Sargent at about the 30, we're going to say the 36-yard line maybe. So that's going to be another first down for Clay County. Their offense is clicking right now.
First down for the Tigers.
Right now is the moment where you really want to get you want to get something going in your favor here, Michael.
That's right.
A turnover right here would be beautiful. Two to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Extra blocker on the line. Handoff goes to Allen. He's running to that right side. Good block right there on the edge by number 12. That was Woods with a nice block out there. It looked like Harlan County was pursuing and going to get him maybe for a loss. And going to turn it into a gain of 3. It's now going to be 2nd and 7 for Clay County. More importantly, that clock is ticking down now. It's 2:30 to go here in the opening half. Harlan County will get the ball at halftime, but you do not want to let the Tigers into the end zone right here.
No. This is when you need to stop.
Man goes in motion. Here comes the snap to Rice. He's looking to throw. A little quick toss over to the right side. No one's around. And he's just going to take it to the house. Nobody's there to get him.
Wow.
It was another one of those little quick passes. I'm telling you, a lot of these yards are off yak yards, yards after catch. And, like, no one was around. He just did a quick little turnaround and came back. And like I said, our coverage has been good downfield, but Wagers just caught it maybe 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and takes it to the house. And it seems like anything I say comes to fruition, like I don't want to happen, comes to fruition because I said we don't want to let him into the end zone here. The very next play, Clay County scores. I'm just going to shut up now. 24-6 now with 1:57 to go here in the opening quarter, or opening half. They're going for 2. Rice is looking to throw. He's got Sargent all over him. Sargent grabs him from behind. They're going to throw a flag on that. He had him by the jersey. That was not a horse collar tackle. That was Carter Howard. They're going to get on that. Carter Howard's apologized. I thought he had him by the jersey. And they're going to call a personal foul against Carter Howard, and they're going to say it's a horse collar. I do not think he had him around.
I don't think he did either.
Just had him by the jersey.
He had him by the jersey. You could tell. Right in the middle of the jersey.
I mean, I'm all for protecting the quarterback. I'm not going to. The only good news there is that's only going to move the ball forward 1 yard for the 2-point conversion. That was a good job by Howard getting back there too, Rice, though. He got there quick. See, Carter's letting that T-shirt hang down like Sargent does now. I'm having a hard time if I ain't got my binoculars out to see who it is.
You're just getting old.
I am getting old. I've never denied that, Michael. So they're going to line up to go for 2 now from the 1-yard line. All right, they have trips to the right. Now it looks like there's going to be a timeout by Clay County to talk over this 2-point conversion try. So we'll take you back to station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Nine great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-2944. Building or remodeling, Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, 573-2944, your authorized Amana dealer.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK here. 24-6, Clay County lining up to go for two. Neither team has had a two-point conversion tonight. Rice has two men to his right, and it's looked like it's going to be a keeper, and he's got some room, but a good job by Harlan County getting to him, and I tell you what, they do not let him get into the end zone. I thought for sure when he hit that corner he was going to get it through.
Gone. I thought he was gone.
Tried to stretch out, so another stand right there, and so as it stands, Harlan County now down 3 scores, 24-8. With 1:57 to go until halftime. We'll take you back to station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. So Clay County strikes again on top by a score of 24-6, up by 18 with 1:57 to go here until the half. Michael, we were just talking about this. Got to be one of those situations. Harlan County needs to score before the half.
That's right. Especially getting the ball back.
This kickoff doesn't really sell. It goes line drive out of bounds. So that's going to be legal procedure, and Harlan County should have good field position to start this drive. Bell County is on top of Whitley County now by a score of 34-7. I'm sorry, not Whitley County. Bell's playing McCrary. They're up 34-7 with 5:07 to go in the second. Pulaski's playing Whitley, and Pulaski's up 26-0.
35-yard line.
So Harlan County will have it 1st and 10 from right about the 36-yard line. 1:57 to go. Anxious to see what we call here to start this drive. Actually, they're marking that ball at the 42, Michael.
Oh, really?
They had it marked at the 36, and they moved it up to the 42. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Reimer's going to roll out. He's got, oh, no, that's Swanner. That's Swanner. He runs into his blocker.
Wow.
He knocked
his blocker.
He knocked his
10
blocker
yards
forward. Oh, we got a flag there on the play, a little after play activity. That was Swanner on the little wildcat formation there. Because I was like, Reimer's moving really quick back there, and that was Swanner. They're going to wave the flag off now. I don't know.
Swanner straight up trucked.
Swanner trucked his lead blocker there. But after that play, he's going to take it all the way up to the 49, so it's going to be 2nd and about 3 now. Time ticking, 1:46 to go. So they're doing this wildcat formation now with Swanner in the backfield. 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Swanner going back to throw, and he's got it. Nope, throws it at the ground. I thought he had a man for a second. Uh-oh. We had a flash of power, and we have no signal now, Michael. Can they hear us still out there?
Oh, yeah.
A little flash of power there. Not going to lie, scared me a little. I jumped a little bit. We had a crackling noise in our headset. So that pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 now. I don't know what really happened right there.
I don't either. I don't think it's storming
anymore. A little
anymore.
flash of power, though. So 1:32 here in the opening half. Harlan County looking to keep this drive alive. It's 3rd and 3. Swanner back there again. He's dropping back to pass. Now he's going to run. Good blocking by the lead blocker, Swanner. There's a horse collar tackle as well. I don't know. Where's our horse collar? Where is our horse collar call? The coach, they're going to throw a flag on the sideline now. Scotty Bailey, I don't blame you. I'd have went off right there as well because that was a horse collar tackle as well. So it's now He's still picked up a couple yards. It's going to be 4th and 2 now. I just don't understand that right there. Because I know Swanner's a running back usually, but he's in the quarterback position, so you kind of got to call that right there.
Especially, yeah.
He definitely grabbed him by the
as
collar.
plain as day as it was.
So they're going to call a penalty against Harlan County. That's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against Harlan County. Definitely going to be on the coach because I'm telling you what, Bailey was livid. And that's going to back us up 15 yards. And I would want an explanation right there. You know what I mean? If I'm Bailey, I want an explanation of why that's not.
Penalty is a sideline warning.
Actually, it's not a sideline warning. That would be it's an unsportsmanlike against the sideline, I do believe. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Going to bring our punting unit onto the field. You know, I don't mind Bailey protecting this player. Right
No, not at all.
I don't mind that penalty at all. So Harlan County now set to punt. It looks like now Harlan County is going to call a timeout to talk things over. So we'll take you back station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Evarts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. After the timeout, Harlan County set to punt with 1:17 to go here until halftime. Here comes the punt. No, that's Swanner back there, and he's going to run it, and we got a flag on the field, of course. Now he's going to get flag happy. There's another flag downfield. I'm not sure what all is going to be called here. There's laundry everywhere. It's in the area of holding over here on the right side of the field. On the left side of the field, I have no clue on that side. It could be a face mask or anything. So he did take the ball all the way back to the 35. It's nowhere close to a first down. We're going to see what the call is. They're going to call holding against the Black Bears. They're also going to call personal foul face mask against Clay County. Those are offsetting, so they'll replay 4th down. So we get what we call the old do-over, Michael. Offsetting penalties.
I think if you're HC at this point, I think you just punt it.
Yeah, you need to punt it.
You need to punt it.
You don't want to give them good field position. And I would punt it away from number 5, Saylor, because he showed some flashes of speed out there at that wide receiver position. And that's exactly what Reimer does. And it's caught by number 12, but it's fallen on the ground. And Saylor does a good job of coming up and covering it up. Number 12 right there, Jaden Woods, almost made a huge mistake. He tried to jump up and field that in the air. And he had a Harlan County defender right on him. So ball's going to be marked at the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Clay County with exactly 1 minute to go. Clay County still with 2 timeouts. You know they're going to be looking to tack on to that score here before the half.
That's right.
They're up by 18 now, looking to add on. Harlan County needs a stop right here. I want to see what this Harlan County team's made of right now, Michael.
Oh, we know they have.
We know what they have the ability to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we gonna dig down deep and play the kind of football I know we can, or are we gonna fold?
That's it.
And that's what you don't want your team to do right now. Trips to the right, one to the left. Man goes in motion. Here comes the snap. Rice looking to throw. He's got Saylor out there in the flat. No one around him. And he's going to take it all the way up past midfield to about the 49, right about the first down marker. So
that's a play we've seen several times.
Yeah.
It works so well.
Pass to Saylor is complete for a 10-yard gain on the play.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Clay County. Only 8 seconds gone off that, and they've moved 10 yards. So it's a good ratio you like if you're a Tiger fan.
That's right.
So they now have it on the 49-yard line of Harlan County. Trips to the right, one to the left. Rice does such a good job of getting rid of that football so fast.
He really does.
Here comes another man in motion. A little handoff there to Allen. He's bouncing around to the right side. He's going to be finally brought down at about the 45-yard line, it looks like. And it looks like Clay County's now going to call a timeout with 46 seconds remaining. Clay County on top, 24-6. We'll take you back station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. 46 seconds until halftime. Clay County on the 45-yard line, looking to try to get one more score. Got a bunch formation now with Saylor going in motion. Rice is looking to go deep with it. He's got a man. And I tell you what, that was just a beautiful play.
Wow, that
right there,
was
Michael.
beautiful.
Wagers just used that speed to get out in front. And just like that, Clay County starting to run away with this one.
And the pass to Ray Wagers is complete for a touchdown for the Tigers.
30-6 now is your score.
Oh, he really does have a cannon.
He's got a good arm.
I think they said it was, what, a 46-yard throw?
And he's only a junior.
Wow.
$30-6 now. Clay County on top. So they're going to line up to go for two again. Trips to the left, one to the right. Not sure what they're saying here. Looks like they're going to say delay a game, maybe. Going to back them up 5 yards.
False start on the offense.
Nope, they called a false start. I didn't even see a flag.
I didn't either. I just heard the whistle.
I heard a whistle and saw a referee start moving the ball. I never even saw a flag. I have no clue. They're going to line up again with trips to the left, one to the right. Here comes the snap. Rice quickly being pursued. Good job right there by the defense to get people around him. And broken up in the end zone. And another one thing I will say about our Black Bear football team, we've done a good job of stopping those 2-point conversions tonight. The only bad thing about that, Clay County's had several opportunities to try it. So we're going to have to try to get something going now. With 38 seconds until the half, Harlan County trailing 30-6. We'll be back in just a moment on 105.1 WTUK.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. So 38 seconds now until halftime. Wonder if Harlan County may try to air something out here. Here comes the kickoff. It's going to be a little squib kick that's going to go out of bounds right about the 42-yard line. So Harlan County will have it 1st and 10. I think he's going to mark it at the 41. So 1st and 10 from the 41. You only got one timeout remaining in this half with 38 seconds. Think we're going to take a shot downfield here, Michael?
I mean, you better got to at this point.
At this point, I'm kind of like, why not?
If you're getting the ball back at the half, you might as well take a chance at scoring before.
Because we are now down by 24.
Right.
So you're down by at least 3 touchdowns with 3 2-point conversions. 2-point conversion rate tonight has not been good for either team. No. So you want to try to get some points here before you come out in the half and get the ball. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Jordan in the backfield behind Reimer. Reimer looking to throw, and he's going to be, nope, he breaks free from a couple tackles and just nowhere open. Good coverage right there, and he's brought down at about the 43-yard line. So nowhere to go with the ball. So clock still ticking, 21 seconds. And it's going to be now 2nd and 14. Timeout for Harlan County. So we'll take you back to station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
This is Harlan Circuit Judge Kent Hendrickson. I have worked hard for almost 8 years to restore stability and trust in the court, as I promised you I would. I love this community, and I will continue to work tirelessly to improve the caliber of justice in our county. Together, we can ensure that everyone having business before the Harlan Circuit Court is treated fairly and equally without exception. I ask you for your vote to re-elect me, Kent Hendrickson, your Harlan Circuit Judge, in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
When feeding your family, you always want quality foods at a price you can afford. At Don Super Saver, you will always find just that. Don Super Saver takes pride in being always fresh, always friendly.
This week's savings at Don Super Saver: Angus beef boneless bottom round roast, $3.99 a pound. Red sweet potatoes, 69 cents a pound. Coca-Cola products, $8.98 for a 24-pack of 12-ounce cans. Prices valid through September 27th.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. 18 seconds till the half. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Reimer steps back. It's going to be a passing play, and he's going deep with it. He's got a man there, and that is Spurlock.
Wow.
Nope, that was Swanner. That was Swanner on that catch. Good job right there. Takes it all the way down to the 21 with 12 seconds remaining. So as soon as they set those chains, I believe Harlan County needs to call, spike the ball.
Yes.
Get time to set up a play here and go to the end zone. That was a good catch right there. Good throw by Reimer.
Beautiful
Good catch
throw.
by Swanner.
Yeah. That's what we need more of tonight, Reimer seemed a little frazzled earlier. But
the clock is now running with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Man goes in motion. Here comes the snap. Reimer goes back. Throws it over the sideline. Looked like that just took a little too long to develop right there. It's kind of a missed opportunity right there. But we're going to head to the half, and Clay County up big, 30-6. We'll take you back to station for commercial break on 105.1 WTUK.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. Here at the half, it's the Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime show, and we are going to welcome the Harlan County High School dance team to the field.
This is a sound check.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose Music make you lose control. Let's go.
Chubby waist, 6 legs in shape, arms shaking, both legs make you do a double take. Rock a showstopper, blow up a head knocker, beat scholars, hell dropper, do my thing, mama. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. So in, say it again, so in, make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, don't everybody here. Get your best up, 'cause it's the meal
Music make you lose control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Harlan County High School dance team.
So that was your Harlan County High School dance team. Good job by those young ladies. And for more action here in the Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime show, we're going to welcome the Harlan County High School cheerleaders to the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Harlan County High School cheerleaders.
Welcome back to the Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime show. That was the Harlan County High School cheerleaders. Another excellent job by those young ladies. And I do believe next up we will have the Harlan County High School marching band.
The Harlan County High School Band will be performing The Haunted Music Box, directed by Jonathan Hodge, written by Shauna Hodge. Ladies and gentlemen, your Harlan County High School band.
Good job by the Harlan County High School marching band there for your Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime show. We have a few stats to go over with you guys right now. In the first half, Clay County, 21 of 86 on the ground. Allen did punch in 2 TDs. Through the air, 10 of 12, 161 yards, two passing TDs for Rice. They have 12 first downs. 8 of those came in the second quarter, and they have 4 penalties for 47 yards. For the Black Bears, 14 rushes for 52 yards, 4 of 9 through the air for 50 yards, 5 first downs, and 5 flags for 41 yards in penalties. So, Michael, when you look at it on paper, it doesn't look as like the score should be as lopsided as it is.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as bad as it is.
But we forget they did have that opening kickoff return, so we're going to see if Harlan County can maybe spark something here as they get the ball first in this second half, because I want to see this team come out and respond. I don't want to see heads hanging.
That's right.
I want to see them come out, and I want to
play the way that we know that they can play.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we know that they have so much more that they can do. It's just they just coming out of this first half, Reimer seemed, until the last couple plays, he seemed just a little frazzled the entire game, and he just didn't seem like himself, and then that last long play he connected with with Swanner there for the yards there at the end of the second half. It was just, it seemed like he was kind of getting in the rhythm with them again. But, I think, he just has to sit them down, kind of get a good talking to them, and then I think they're going to come back out, and I think we're going to be surprised.
I sure hope you're right, Michael. But we want to say a special thank you to Mr. John Henson for those stats there at the half. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, Skills U, Hearthside Bank, Harlan Fiscal Court, Harlan Carpet Mart, Appalachian Wireless, Harlan CAA, Don Super Saver, Donnell's Pharmacy, Kent Hendrickson, SEKRI, Howard Heating, and the Harlan County Board of Education. And a special thank you to Kentucky Farm Bureau for the halftime show. We'll take you back to the station for some commercial breaks, and we'll be back in just a moment on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
When it comes to floor covering, one name has stood the test of time: Harlan Carpet Mart. Harlan Carpet Mart continues to offer all types of floor covering, including residential and commercial, with professional installation and always free estimates. Located on US 119 at Baxter, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call today for your floor covering needs. 573-2563 or 573-3027.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Eberts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools. When feeding your family, you always want quality foods at a price you can afford. At Don Super Saver, you will always find just that. Don Super Saver takes pride in being always fresh, always friendly.
This week's savings at Don Super Saver: Angus beef boneless bottom round roast, $3.99 a pound. Red sweet potatoes, 69 cents a pound. Coca-Cola products, $8.98 for a 24-pack of 12-ounce cans. Prices valid through September 27th.
Enjoy fall adventures in Harlan County. With safe social distancing, explore the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park, fishing and boating at Martins Fork Lake, hiking and fishing at Kingdom Come State Park, and learn about our coal mining history at Portal 31's Underground Mine Tour. Enjoy a round of golf at Sleepy Hollow, the Harlan Country Club, or a nighttime round at the lighted Lynch Country Club, and maybe catch a sighting of one of our many beautiful black bears. Find more outdoor adventures at harlancountytourism.com.
Harlan County Community Action Agency Transportation Department, located at 319 Camden Street, provides transportation for citizens of Harlan County for medical appointments, jobs, veterans, public transportation, education, and inner-city Greyhound bus connections. Harlan County CAA has both ambulatory and wheelchair-accessible buses to fit all of our clients' transportation needs. If you need a ride or further information, call our dispatcher at 573-5335, extension 244. Hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK here at Harlan County High School. We're at the half. Clay County on top of Harlan County by a score of 30-6. Harlan County will receive to begin the second half. Michael, we're going to have to start trying to get something going early here.
That's right. We need to get points on the board, and we need them fast.
I want to see good body language from this team out there. Looks like we have James Ryan Howard and Luke Kelly back deep. Jordan in about the middle, standing on about the 35-yard line. Here comes the kick over to the sideline. It probably would have went out of bounds, but it's picked up there by Swanner, and he's going to take it all the way up past the 45. Good job there just scooping it up instead of letting it go out. And there's a flag on the field to begin the second half. So we actually have two flags out there. They're going to mark Swanner down right at about the 45, pending the flag. So we'll see what's going on. I think a little extracurricular activity on the kickoff maybe. Personal foul against Harlan County. So that's going to back us up 15 yards. What a way to start the second half. So that's going to take us all the way back to the 30 now. 1st and 10 for the Black Bears. What's funny, I just heard someone else talking about this. Whatever that was, the personal foul, it wasn't even close to the play.
Right.
The play was on the far sideline. 11:53 to go here in the third quarter. Harlan County trailing 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Looks like James Ryan Howard in the backfield. Looks like they're putting Jordan out to go out for passes now. They're going to have a handoff here to James Ryan Howard. He's got some room. He's going to take it all the way up across the 40 there for a first down. Good chunk of yards right there by James Ryan Howard on that run.
Great run. Excellent run.
And that'll be first down for the Black Bears.
That's what we need.
Same formation again. Reimer turns around, hands off to Jordan. Jordan being pursued by several players and some blocks coming there from some wide receivers, and it's going to take Jordan all the way down. Jordan's going to take it all the way down to about the 41. And Jordan looked like he was tackled fairly hard there out of bounds as well again, and no call. And you can see Bailey. He's not happy.
No,
he's not happy with it. He's looking around, but another good run right there by Jordan, and that's going to take it all the way to the 41 and bring another first down for the Black Bears. Good bit of blocking there by the wide receivers to keep people out. Bailey going out to talk to the white hat yet again. He's not been happy.
No, he hasn't.
Same formation. Here comes the handoff. A little quick pass over to Jordan. It's incomplete. And it looks like we have maybe some jawing going on there between a couple players from both teams. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I want to say too much to Mr. Connor Blevins because I was walking away. He's a big kid. He's a good kid, too. So referee quick to get in there, make sure nothing going on. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 2nd and 10 now after the incomplete pass. 11-10 to go. Harlan County looking to try to get a score. Hand off to James Ryan Howard. He's just going to use those legs, keep pushing forward. And they're going to stop forward progress right at about the 37-yard line. I'm going to say the third. Yeah, I think that's where they're marking it. So that'll be 3rd and about 6 now for Harlan County. We're going to give James Ryan Howard 4 yards on that carry. Not a bad run right there.
No, not at all.
10:44 to go here in the third quarter. Same formation again. Fake handoff to James Ryan Howard, and we got a pass coming deep to Spurlock, and oh my gosh, it was right there, bounced out of his hands. That's a break right there for the Clay County defense because that was a beautiful pass.
Beautiful.
Laid right out there, and now it's going to bring up 4th and 6. So what would have been a touchdown now brings up 4th and 6. Clay County early in the first half was able to convert a 4th and 5. Harlan County looking to convert a 4th and 6 here. Same formation again. Here comes the snap to Reimer. He's being pursued by several defenders, and he's not going to be able to get rid of the ball, and he finally gets rid of it. But it's going to fall incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, and now it'll be Clay County ball, 1st and 10. It almost seems, Michael, like about everything that could go wrong tonight has went wrong. It's one of those nights. It just seems like it's
the odds are not in our favor.
Yeah, it's like, everything in that Knox Central game early in the season, it seemed like everything was going right. You know what I mean? And this game tonight, it just seems like everything is going against us. And Clay County is totally clicking on both sides of the football. And I'm not taking anything away from that Clay County club because they are playing a heck of a football game. They are firing on all cylinders. So, Clay County takes over 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Here comes the snap to Rice. He's going to do a quick pitch out to Allen. Allen follows his blockers, does a good job of it, and he's finally brought down in the secondary right at about the 46-yard line, sorry. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 1 now for the Tigers. Allen doing a good job there on that pitch to just be patient and follow those blockers. So there was another flag there, and that's going to be, looks like I didn't even see the call there, Michael. It must have been a personal foul or something of that nature because it's a 15-yard penalty. Clay County now has it 1st and 10 from the 39 of Harlan County. Here's another handoff to Allen. He's going to sneak through, takes it forward for a gain of a couple. Brings up 2nd and 8. Clock ticking away, 9:30 remaining. Third quarter. Here comes the snap to right. Ooh, he's trying to do that hard count and get Harlan County. He about made his own man jump out here. Sailor, he about moved his feet out here. It's a good balance right there. Looked like he was walking a tightrope. Here comes the handoff to Allen again, I believe. I think that was Allen. Correction, that was number 6. That's Aiden Carr. So he's going to pick up about 4 on that and bring up 3rd and about 4 now. 8:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Clay County still up big, 30-6. Trips to the left, one to the right. One man in the backfield with Rice. Quick pass over the middle. Incomplete. Brings up fourth. But this is definitely 4-down territory here for the Tigers, so they're going to definitely go for it. I want to see our defense hold right here, Michael. I want to see a stop right here.
I need to see a stop.
Two, it looks like they've got trips to the right, one to the left. One running back in the backfield with Rice. It's going to be a quick pass over there on the side, and he's got it. He's going to break free for the first down, and he's going to just go ahead and take it to the house, it looks like. And he does, takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
Wow.
Like another one of those little passes in the flats, and Wagers just uses those legs to run it in the end zone. Now it looks like he's cramping up. He went to jump up to celebrate, and I think his calves are cramping on him a little bit there. And they probably are, because he's probably tired from running it into the end zone, because he has had an excellent game tonight, this young man. He gets the ball in the flat right there, and he just makes people miss. And he takes it to the house for 6. So once again, we hold Clay County to a 4th down, and they convert and get the touchdown. Just on a little short pass. Looks like now they're going to line up to go for the extra point try, as none of their 2-point conversion attempts have been good on the evening. And the quarterback, not only has he got a good arm, he must have a good leg as well, because he lined up to kick the extra point. And there it comes, and it looks like it went wide to the right, so it's no good. So we're going to, with 8:15 remaining here in the third quarter, we'll take it back to station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. Clay County up big 36-6 here in the third quarter, 8:15 to go. I just want to see some life out of this team right now. Little squib kick, bounces away from Luke Kelly, but he picks it up right about the 15, and he's following his blockers. And he's going to finally be ran out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, I do believe. It looks like they're going to give us a kind of a generous mark there. So after that ball popped away, Luke Kelly scoops it up. Nice little return. Going to take it all the way. They're going to mark it, looks like at about the 38-yard line. So a good spot for us right there. A couple scores to pass along to you. Ashland and Hazard all tied up at 7. Middlesboro on top of Morgan County, 47-0. Williamsburg 14, Somerset 16. At halftime, Sayre leads Harlan 28-22. At halftime, St. X 7, Trinity 6, and Pikeville's up big on LCA. Well, not up big, but up on LCA 35-21. 2 to the right. Here goes Spurlock in motion. Looks like Reimer's looking to pass again. A little stop and go there for Swanner. Pass sells a little long. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Swanner tried to come back and do a little like he was doing a hitch route and then just turned it on. He beat the man, passed just a little long there. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jordan directly behind Reimer in the backfield. Here comes a handoff to Jordan. He hits the hole. He's got some room, and, man, that was a –
he turned it on.
There's going to be a flag there, and I don't know if it was a face mask or what. I know the hands were up close to the head. I couldn't tell what – it's hard to really tell from up here if it's a face mask
It really
or
is.
horse collar or anything on any play. I just know the hands were high, so I'm waiting to see what they call. He picked up about 9 on that, and it is going to be a face mask against Clay County. I know Jordan was not happy when he got up. So that's going to tack on 15 yards to the end of the run. It's going to take the ball all the way down to the 38 of Clay County, and it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Black Bears. You know, our opening drive, we took the ball down the field and scored, Michael. You know, we talked about it. It wasn't a pretty drive.
No.
We had some mistakes, but we got done what needed to be done, and we failed to do that on any of these other drives.
Yeah, we seem to be struggling now.
Clay County has yet to punt the ball.
Right.
They've not had to. We've held them to 4th down, I know, at least twice, and they've converted both of those. Here comes the snap to Reimer. Looks like it's going to be another pass. He's going deep for Swanner. Looks like Swanner's got it all the way down close to the end zone, but he's going to finally go out of bounds. Right about the 4 is where they're going to mark this one. So nice little pass there from
beautiful
Reimer to Swanner. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Black Bears from about the 4. One thing I will say I like watching about Reimer now is he's making sure that ball, it's going long and not short.
Right.
Like that one, I know Swanner had to come back a little bit, but he's putting it where only our receivers can get it.
Exactly.
And that's what you got to do as a quarterback, so you're not giving up those interceptions. Jordan hit right as he gets to the line. Good tackle right there from Clay County. I'm trying to see that number. That was a good hit right there by that young man. I believe it's number 75. He's one of the big ones up there we were talking about earlier. 6'1", 230-pound lineman. Did a good job right there meeting Jordan right at the line. They are going to say Jordan's forward progress gave him about a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 3. 6:49 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Two to the right, or 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Actually, 2 to the right. And it looks like Spurlock goes in motion. Jordan looks like a quick pass to Swanner. Little heat on that throw, and it goes through his hands out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and goal now from the 3. Reimer gets his instructions from Coach Bailey, the offensive coordinator here. Heads back to the huddle. They're breaking. Looks like 2 to the right, 2 to the left again. Looks like Jordan is directly behind Reimer, and now Harlan County is going to get a timeout. Going to talk things over. I know Coach Bailey's not happy about something here as he heads out there, but with 6:29 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, 36-6, Clay County on top. We'll take you back station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear sports.
This is Gary Henson with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears a fantastic season. Go Black Bears.
Hearthside Bank with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. Howard Heating and Air Conditioning specializes in heat pumps, central heating and cooling, replacement systems, and new installations. Phone 573-2944 for Howard Heating and Air Conditioning, your authorized Amana dealer. When it's time to replace your heating and cooling system, remember Howard Heating and Cooling, 573-294.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
Sorry about the glitch right there, folks. Computer program shut down on us, but we are back now. Here comes the snap. They give it to Allen, and he's going to be taking it across midfield all the way down to about the 47-yard line. It'll now be 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. That's not good. That's not a good sign. We have a black bear down on the field. During this injury timeout, we'll take you back station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. That was Carter Howard that was down. He came off the field under his own power. I think he kind of hurt his shoulder there on that play somehow, but he's over on the sideline trying to work that out. So it'll be 2nd and 1 here for Clay County. They have one to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Extra men up at that line of scrimmage. Here comes the handoff to Allen, and he's going to hit through the hole and take it all the way up past the 40, all the way down to about the, looks like about the 37-yard line. Nice run right there by Allen. Tell you what, they've had a pretty good night running the ball.
They really have, you know.
And that's something that kind of surprises me.
Well, you got a line. They got a nice line.
They really do. They have a big line. But I'm telling you what, stopping the run is usually one of the things we're good at on defense is stopping that run. But I tell you what, that offensive line for Clay County, like you said, they've done an excellent job tonight. Here comes the snap. Now handoffs to Carr, and he's going to be met quickly as Sargent filled that hole. That was Sargent and also number 31, Brian Howard, in there on that tackle. Going to be a gain of, I guess they're going to say no gain on that one as they got through there rather quickly. So going to bring up 2nd and 10. It's so amazing how it can look like they're getting some yardage from up here.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden you look down there and the ball's not moving. The chain's not moved on the sideline. Same formation. Rice stepping back to throw. There is a flag on the play. Waiting to see what they're calling a false start against the offense there. That's going to back them up 5 yards and bring up 2nd and 15. So 2nd and 15, 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. Harlan County looking to get a stop this evening. Another score update. Harlan and Sayre tied at 28 all in that game. .430 to go here in the third quarter. Looks like they're going in close to the same formation again with 2 to the left now, though, and 1 to the right. Looks like Rice is looking to pass. Howard's got back to the quarterback, and they're going to get back there and sack him back across the 50-yard line. And I'm trying to see who all was in on that. Looks like Roark. Roark we're going to give him that sack. Looked like number 22, Bradley Young, was back there as well. Several Black Bear defenders got back to the quarterback there. And that's going to be a big loss. And that's definitely going to bring up a passing play here. We'll call this one 3rd and a country mile. I mean, it's definitely 3rd and over 20.
Over 20, yeah. That's definitely over 20.
I'm going to say 3rd and about 25 if I'm guessing. They lost 10 yards on that, according to, so I'm exactly right, 3rd and 25. Here comes the snap. Rice going to be passing. There's that little pass in the flat that we've had trouble with tonight, but good job there of getting and stopping that one as he's brought down there by Roark yet again. Another good tackle there by Roark. And several other Black Bears swarming to the football. Glad to see a little fight in this team right here.
They're coming alive a little bit, yeah.
So it's now 4th and 25. So I'm really anxious to see right here, Michael. If you're Clay County, like it seems like everything you've done tonight, everything you touch has turned to gold. So like,
do you punt?
You about
or do
have
you
to
run it?
at 4th and 25. You almost have to punt, but then again, you think, do I? I mean, because it seems like everything that's happened tonight has went well for them. It's one of those games where everything is just clicked and they've played a good game, but they are lined up to punt. Jordan back to return the punt, and there's going to be. The clock is stopped. I'm waiting to see what the officials say, and he's calling delay of game against Clay County. So that's going to back them up 5 more yards. So now it's going to be 4th and 30. I'm just going to tell you this right now. If they ran a fake and got it, I'm putting my headset down. You're doing the rest of the broadcast by yourself. I would be so mad. So 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes the punt. Nice kick right there. Jordan comes up to field it at about the 26, and he's got a little room. There is a flag down on the field in the area, probably a hold. So Jordan's still got some room, and he hits the sideline. He's going all the way, but there's another flag. And Jordan's going to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, but all these flags, when you got at least 2 flags on the field, good chance this one's coming back.
Yeah, that's what to say.
So we'll wait and see what they say. But I saw a flag come from the sideline, then a flag come from downfield, so they're to hold somewhere. Guess you pick your poison there. Why did the referee pick his flag up and throw it a little closer to the other flag? They're not playing horseshoes. Come on now. Just tell us what's going on here, guys. Maybe they both saw the same call there. I don't know. I'm getting tickled watching them, though, through my binoculars talk things over. They're like, who's on first? What's on second? Like, they're talking things over, like who this is gonna be on. And like I said, there could be more than one penalty on this. They're still talking things over. So waiting to see what the call is going to be. It looks like they're going to call a hold against Harlan County. Personal foul against Harlan County. That one's declined. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be first and 10 for Harlan County, so it's not a touchdown on the return. So depending on, I'm guessing the personal foul was the second flag, and it was further downfield, so they're going to take the holding call because that will back Harlan County up from the spot of the foul, and it looks like that occurred at about the 39-yard line. So off that, it should be 1st and 10 Harlan County from the 29. So apparently there was a whole lot going on there that I didn't see because I was watching Jordan tiptoe down the sideline. So I want to see Harlan County strike quick right here, Michael. They finally got that stop we've been looking for all night. If you get a score here, get a little wind in your sails, see what can happen.
That's it, yeah. We still got a whole quarter left.
Yeah. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Reimer takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he's got a man going, and that is Swanner, and he's looking for it, and he stretches out just out of his reach. I tell you what, one thing I love about Swanner, he puts his whole body on the line. He does not care. He just stretched out trying to get that. And now it looks like Clay County has someone down on the side, but luckily it looks like it's just a cramping issue. It's one thing I always like to see is as long as they're stretching it out, it's nothing too serious, just some cramps. But I'm telling you what, those cramps are not fun either.
No, they are not.
So what we'll do during this entry timeout, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back on 105.1 WTUK.
Enjoy fall adventures in Harlan County. With safe social distancing, explore the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park, fishing and boating at Martins Fork Lake, hiking and fishing at Kingdom Come State Park, and learn about our coal mining history at Portal 31's Underground Mine Tour. Enjoy a round of golf at Sleepy Hollow, Harlan Country Club, or a nighttime round at the lighted Lynch Country Club, and maybe catch a sighting of one of our many beautiful black bears. Find more outdoor adventures at harlancountytourism.com.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. They're still trying to work out that cramp down there on the sideline. Michael, 36-12, 2 minutes exactly remaining here in the third quarter. Harlan County is going to have it 2nd and 10 on the 29-yard line. So, that pass play down the sideline, it's been there several times tonight.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Not been able to connect on it quite as much, but I tell you what, now that I see who it was cramping, I can see why he's cramping. Number 11, Wagers, because he has been all over the field.
He really has.
He's the one that ran the opening kickoff back for a touchdown.
Yards tonight, that's for sure.
He's also the one that he scored several different times on different attempts, and so I can understand why he's cramping out there.
Yeah, I can too.
But glad to see him get up and walk off the field, and he just goes over to the sideline and says, "Hey, stretch me out again." 2nd and 10 now for Harlan County. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. 2 men in the backfield there with Reimer. Here comes the snap. It's going to be another pass play, and you got Swanner going over the middle, and it's going to be just out of his reach over his head and going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Making it 3rd and 10 for the Black Bears.
Big 3rd down here, Michael. You don't want this to stall. You want to get something going here on this drive.
At least a first down. That would be nice.
Yes. So I'm saying you just want the play to stay alive. Keep your offense on the field. But 3rd and 10 now. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. James Ryan Howard in the backfield, or is that Sargent back? That's Sargent back there. Him and Jordan trade places, and now there's only 1 to the right. And they're going to have a handoff to Jordan, and he's going to break free a little bit. Takes it up past the 35. He's still running, and they're trying to strip the ball from behind. After the whistle had already blown there, Jordan's losing his patience, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's not a bad run right there by Jordan on that one. He's going to take it all the way up to about the 36-yard line, but it will bring up 4th and about 3. Michael, you're in your own territory here, but this is one of those situations, trailing like we are with 1:21 to go here in the third quarter. I think we're going to try to go for it.
You go for it or threaten giving them good field position.
All right, so we line it up here. 2 going to the left, 1 to the right. Sargent to the right of Reimer. You have Jordan back behind Reimer. And there's going to be a false start as one of the receivers took off there. And so that's going to back us up 5 yards. And we go from 4th and 3. It's going to be now 4th and 8. There comes the punting unit onto the field. So now you're kind of forced to punt the ball. Reimer back there to punt. Harlan had got the 2-point conversion against Sayre and went up, but now Sayre has scored again, and they're up now 34-30. That game right there is back and forth. Here's the punt from Reimer, and it sails over the head of Sayre. That's a good punt right there by Reimer. It's going to roll all the way down and go out at about the 22-yard line. So nice punt right there from your quarterback. Good boot. And it will now be Clay County ball, 1st and 10 with 31 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Clay County still on top by a score of 36-12. That's what we didn't want to happen right there, Michael. We wanted to come out and try to get another score. 2 quick incompletions and then a penalty backed us up to make it 4th and 8. And now that was a 47-yard punt, according to Mr. John Henson. So that's a pretty good boot.
That's a pretty good punt, yeah.
Clay County will now have a 1st and 10 from the 22. I want to see his defense step up again. Get another stop. Allen in the backfield with Rice. Handoff to Allen. He's caught in the backfield, and I did not see who that was that beat that. I think was that Roark again?
There's a flag down, though.
There's a flag down. I believe that's Roark that went through his blocker and got all the way back there and brought down Allen. There is a flag on the play, and they're going to call something against Harlan County. The only reason I know that, I saw the side judge pointing to the Harlan County position. I don't know what the call is going to be.
But it's a face mask.
They're calling a face mask against the Harlan County defense. So are they going to? I think they're just going to let the quarter run out. I'm trying to wait and see. I'm confused, Michael.
I'm very
because we had him stopped for I thought a loss, and they're calling a face mask, but they're not moving. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what they do when we come back out in the fourth quarter because the horn sounds. And now Clay County on top, 36-12 as we head to the fourth. We'll take you back to station for a commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
When it comes to floor covering, one name has stood the test of time: Harlan Carpet Mart. Harlan Carpet Mart continues to offer all types of floor covering, including residential and commercial, with professional installation and always free estimates. Located on US 119 at Baxter, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call today for your floor covering needs. 573-2563 or 573-3027.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from about the 22-yard line. He's talking it over there with Mr. Henson during the break. The only thing I can figure is going to be about a 5 to 10-yard loss there, so maybe they're figuring the penalty. I really don't know because they never really marked anything off that I saw, so maybe it's just another do-over. 1st and 10 now for Clay County. Here comes the snap to Rice. He's looking to throw it in the flat again. He's got a man, and he's got blockers. Follows those wide receivers that were blocking all the way down and goes out at about I'm going to say they're going to mark him about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. A final. Pulaski wins big over Whitley County, 55-13.
Oh, my.
Another final. Bell County over McCurry County, 56-18. Last score from Williamsburg, Somerset. Somerset on top by 3, 23-20. Covington Catholic defeats Cooper 14-7. Boyle was up big on North Hardin 51-14. Rice takes a snap, hands off to his running back. He tries to get through the middle, not much room there, and he's going to be, somehow Sargent comes out of that pile of football, but the play was blown dead. So we're going to say give him 3 on that one. It's going to make it 2nd and 7 now after that carry. Big thank you once again to Paula Hall for keeping me up to date on all these scores going on across the county. Well, not across the county, but across the state.
The state.
Keeping me up with those. And thank you to Sean back at the station keeping us up to date on that Harlan game. They're going to get Harlan County for jumping there. Another encroachment. Oh, no. They're calling that. Wait a minute. The referee first pointed at the offense, so I thought maybe he was going to call. I thought he was calling a false start. I knew we jumped, but I was like, okay, maybe they made us jump. But then he points the other way, and it's going to be offsides against Harlan County. 5-yard penalty now brings up 2nd and 2. That's the 11th penalty against Harlan County here tonight, Mike.
Wow.
We've got a lot to clean up before our next game. You know, our next game, we travel over to Letcher County Central. Tough place to go play. If anyone out there has an update on that Perry County Central, Letcher County Central game, please send that along to me. I'd like to know how that one's going, the other district matchup going on this evening. Here comes a snap, another handoff there, and Allen just following his blockers, and he gets all the way through, just dragging people all the way down across the 50 to the 45. The ball's out again. Sargent has it again, and nobody blew a whistle, so Sargent's going to take it all the way to the end zone. I don't know. I never heard a whistle, so nobody signaled touchdown yet. I'm waiting to see what the referees are saying. Touchdown, Harlan County. Wow. I was just as confused. He stopped at about the 20 with no one around him, and I heard someone say, go, because there was never a whistle. You know, sometimes sometimes it's hard for me to hear a whistle from up here. Somehow they stripped the ball when Allen was fighting for the extra yardage there at the 45, and so Sargent's going to take that back 55 yards for a fumble recovery and a touchdown.
Wow.
I don't know who it was that stripped that. I couldn't see. There was a whole pile of black bears on him there. So I'm assuming Sargent stripped it, considering he came out of the pile with it. It wasn't even really a pile. They were all just around him, so I'm thinking they just kind of took it from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I was just as confused, I think, as the referees there. Because I was kind of,
or Sargent.
I was looking like, did one of you guys blow a whistle? This is a huge 2-point conversion. We get this one. We're only down by 2 scores. Swanner has it. He's trying to hit that edge, and he's going to have it. And just like that, when things are looking bleak, Harlan County strikes with a fumble recovery, touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Now only trailing by 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. So, with 10:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter, we'll take you back to the station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. Harlan County after the fumble recovery, and I was wrong. That was not Allen on that carry. That was Carr. They've cut the lead 36-20 now to Clay County. So, and I'm seeing a little more action, a little more life in this Black Bear football team. Oh, that was a good kickoff and rolled out of bounds, maybe at about the, was that, Michael, the 17-yard line?
17-ish, yeah.
I thought it was going to stay in there for a second, but it did not. So that's going to be an illegal procedure, and that's going to give Clay County the ball 1st and 10 from the 35, if I'm not mistaken. Somerset on top of Williamsburg now, 38-20. So I appreciate Mr. Henson letting me know that was Carr carrying that last one. And I really am not sure what happened. All I know is that Josh Sargent came out of there with the ball, ran it to about the 20, kind of looked back like, hey, I have it. I'm going this way. And there was never a whistle. And, I was getting tickled because all the referees were looking at each other like, did you blow a whistle? No. Did you blow? And so everybody's like, go. And he just takes it in the end zone. And since there were no whistles, that's a touchdown. Good job by Sargent going ahead and taking it in. Rice has trips to the right, one to the left. 10:21 to go here in the fourth. A handoff here. And he punches it through the middle, takes it. Ball pops free again, and I do believe Harlan County has it. Another fumble, and Harlan County has some life.
Yes, they do.
So there is a Harlan County Black Bear down on that play. He's getting up, though. I believe that's one of the ones coming off the bottom of that pile was Connor Blevins. They were clogging that hole. Ball pops free. So it's going to be Harlan County Black Bear ball, 1st and 10 from the 39. Things were looking dim, Michael.
My goodness.
And it's like all of a sudden
come to life.
we play Warzone all the time. It's like somebody stuck them with a stem.
Yeah.
They got a little energy back in them. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Black Bears. I tell you what, if they score quick here, this will be huge. I believe that was Allen on that carry, and that ball popped free right in the middle of that pile. Reimer with a quick strike over to Swanner. Swanner trying to follow his blockers, but good job by the Clay County defense getting there quickly. But it's still going to give Swanner, as he takes it across the 35 to about the 34-yard lines where they're going to mark this one. So that quick strike is going to be good for about 5 and bring up 2nd and 5 now. 10:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. They must have said he stepped out of bounds there on that tackle. Harlan County lines up again, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Reimer gets the snap, steps back to throw. He's going deep for Swanner, and that's going to be picked off by Saylor at the 5-yard line. That pass was overthrown, and Saylor takes it back, and that's huge right there for that Clay County defense.
Yes, sir. That is big.
Looked like that pass sailed a little too far to the right, and Swanner had committed going left, trying to get underneath it. And good job, though, by Swanner getting back to the football to bring down Saylor there at the 5. So, tell you what, Saylor's had a good football game here tonight.
He really has.
Harlan's now back up 36-35 with 11 minutes left, and they get their 2-point conversion to go up by 3, 38-35 over Sayre. Clay County now deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 from their 5-yard line. Here comes the snap. Rice hands off to the running back, and he's got a gap. He breaks free to about the 18-yard line. That's Allen. Nice run right there. Hit the hole and takes it forward.
Allen with the 14-yard gain on the play. That'll be a first down for the Tigers.
That's a tough right there, Michael. Down by 2 scores. You get another turnover. And you could almost feel the air go out of the crowd right there on that interception. I do like the gutsy call, though. Go ahead and try to get another quick strike.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them.
Apparently there was a flag somewhere on that one. Never saw it. Did you see a flag?
I never saw a flag.
I never saw a flag as well. I'm not sure what was called there, but there was a flag, and they're going to bring the ball out now to the 33-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 33. So whatever the flag was, it must have been a face mask, maybe personal foul. I'm not really sure, but that's going to be 1st and 10 for Clay County now from the 33. Rice calls for the snap. He's looking to do a quick strike over there on the side to number 12. That guy does a good job splitting defenders, and now we have 2 flags down again. Oh, my goodness.
Pass to Woods is complete. Flag on the play.
The pass was to Jaden Woods. It was complete. Gain of only about 4, but now with 2 flags down. Things getting a little chippy out there. Personal foul against Harlan County. Another face mask. I can't do nothing but laugh at this point. Takes the ball all the way across midfield to the 48-yard line. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Clay County. Our flags just keep moving them down the field. That's 30 yards in penalties right here just on this drive alone. Two to the left, one to the right. Rice hands off to Allen. They're going to take him down at about the 43. Looks like that'll be a gain of about 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. More importantly, that clock is ticking away. 2nd and 5 now on the 43. They are definitely in 4-down territory here. You need some stops right here, Michael. Looks like they got 2 fullbacks back there with a running back coming through as well. Gets some blockers. Allen goes down just past the 40, falls down at about the 37-yard line. So it's going to be enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Tigers.
That'll be a 1st down for the Tigers.
Looks like they're lining up in that same formation with 2 fullbacks behind Rice. Allen set back deep. And somehow he gets through the hole, but he's going to be brought, nope. Thought he was going to be brought down right at about the 35, but he pushes forward, pick up a couple more. I was just waiting to see a flag come out. There were no flags.
No flags.
There was another football coming on the field. So they're going to take him down at about the 33. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and 6. I'm not even saying that all these penalties aren't happening. I'm just saying it seems like there's been a lot of flags
so
tonight.
many of them tonight, yeah. I agree.
Like I said, a lot of these plays are on the opposite side of the field, and I can barely tell you who's over there, let alone what they're calling. Same formation now for the Tigers. They're just trying to run this out and run this right down our throat. That's what, and they're doing a good job of it right now as they push it forward. That was big number 35 on that carry, Aiden Wagers. It's going to be another 1st down now for the Tigers. They're just sending every blocker they have out there.
1st down for the Tigers. Ball's going to be on the 26-yard line.
Same formation again. They have the ball 1st and 10 from right at about the 31. Correction, that's the 26. My bad. Thank you, Mr. Henson. Hand off to Wagers again. He's met right at the line. He's pushing that pile, and they're finally going to bring him down. He may have picked up a couple on that one.
Wow, he was moving that pile.
He was.
Dude,
He's a big young man, though. That Wagers is a big kid. He's 5'11", 220.
Wow.
That's a stout running back right there.
Stout running back.
So we're going to give him a couple and brings up 2nd and 8 now.
8 for the Tigers.
But I tell you what, the Tigers are doing a good job taking a lot of time off the clock right now.
Yeah.
Same formation again. And we jump off sides. Another flag on the play. That's the 14th penalty against the Black Bears tonight, Michael.
That is really unbelievable.
You know, it seems like in the pregame I was talking about we need to have a clean game. This game has been dirty. It's not been good. We have 14 penalties. That's a lot of flags in one game, and that's that's something they're going to have to work on.
Yeah,
especially heading over to Letcher County Central next week. You got to clean that kind of stuff up, and it's now Going to be 2nd and 3 now for the Tigers, and they're going to be content to just keep letting this clock run because they're up 2 scores.
Yeah.
Handoff comes to Allen. He's met at the line. Harlan County is going to have to be careful because I see a lot of people coming up there flying toward the line. You got to be careful not to pile on and get an inadvertent flag that way. Eastridge up on Prestonsburg, 36-35 with 2 minutes left in that game. Another great game there in the mountains. It's now going to bring up 3rd and about 2. Clock now ticking down to 4:45 remaining. Same formation here for Clay County. Here comes the handoff to Allen. He's being pursued from behind, but he's going to turn the corner and get the first down. Brought down out of bounds. Looks like about the 10-yard line maybe the 11. I'm trying to see where they're going to spot that. He picked up 8 on that run, only needed 2. So they're going to mark that one right about the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Clay County from the 12. That's the 22nd first down for Clay County on the evening, according to Mr. John Henson.
Wow.
We're about to catch them in flags, though.
You ain't kidding.
Here comes the snap, another handoff to Allen, and he hits the gap. Good job taking out the legs right there by Spurlock, takes him down. He takes it down to about the 6-yard line, looks like where the side judge is standing, so that's going to be a nice little gain on the play right there, and that's going to bring up, we'll call it 2nd and about 4, so he got about 6 on that one. .350 remaining. This has been a long, extended drive for Clay County. Just doing that. They're doing what I call that punch in your mouth defense or offense right now, just
exactly.
Lining everyone up and saying, stop me if you can. Running the ball. Another flag on the play, and that's going to be another offside penalty against the defense. And if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, folks, yeah, I'm getting frustrated. This is just, I know you're eager, but this is, and it's not even been one person. It's been a sloppy game.
It really has. It's been very sloppy.
So that moves the ball half of the distance to the goal. So now it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 3-yard line. So they can still get a first down and then have it 1st and goal without scoring. Yeah. 3:20 to go here in the game. That hard count by Rice has really thrown us off tonight. They give it to the first man through, Aiden Wagers. He's trying to push the pile. And I think he's definitely going to have enough for the first down. I do not think he got into the end zone, but he's going to have it at about the 2, it looks like. I do like seeing the good sportsmanship, them helping each other up off the field, because they fought tonight. These two teams have fought. So it's now going to be, it looks like, 1st and goal for Clay County from the 2-yard line with 2:42 to go.
2-yard gain on the play. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Tigers.
So a handoff there to Wagers. He bounces off the pile and then takes it in for the touchdown. So he ran into the line and then just, that was amazing. He ran into the line, just kind of bounced, pinballed off of the guy and came back out. So touchdown for Wagers. He's pumped up too. He is fired up. It's now 42-20, Clay County on top. I was looking here, Michael. I don't think Wagers had any carries on the season.
Oh, wow.
Number 35, he's been used a lot, I think, as a blocker, and they reward him for that blocking.
Yes, they do.
They called a flag there, personal foul against both teams.
Offsetting penalties.
So they offset. Touchdown's good, 42-20. And it looks like they're going to line up and try to kick the extra point. Here comes the snap. Kick is up, and it's no good. Looked like it bounced right off the lineman. So with 2:21 to go in the game, Clay County back up on top by 22. We'll take you back to station for a quick commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
When feeding your family, you always want quality foods at a price you can afford. At Don Super Saver, you will always find just that. Don Super Saver takes pride in being always fresh, always friendly.
This week's savings at Don Super Saver: Angus beef, boneless bottom round roast, $3.99 a pound. Red sweet potatoes, 69 cents a pound. Coca-Cola products, $8.98 for a 24-pack of 12-ounce cans. Prices valid through September 27th.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. And as we were going to a commercial break, there was a flag, unsportsmanlike conduct against Harlan County. I'm not sure. They've tossed someone from the game. I'm not sure who it was, but they're telling him he's got to leave the field. First I thought it was Carter, but it's not him. But they're telling whoever it was to go on off. I'm not quite sure who that was. But update on another game. Sayre 41, Harlan 38 with 5:07 left in that one. So that's a battle back and forth there for sure. I do have an update on the Letcher Central Perry Central game. 2 minutes left in the game. Letcher on top by 17, 49-32.
Oh, wow.
That's where Harlan County will travel to play next week. Eastridge up on Prestonsburg, 36-35 with 2 minutes left in that game. 2:21 to go here. Clay County on top by 22. Little squib kick covered up by Harlan County. It's going to be covered up probably at about the 33-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Harlan County from the 33. Still not 100% sure who that was that got the unsportsmanlike and tossed from the game. A lot of things we're going to have to clean up before next week.
Oh,
Michael.
my goodness. Yeah, this has been a really ugly game. I'm not going to lie.
And you cannot let your emotions get the best of you on the field.
No.
You can't do that. Here's an interesting stat for you. Perry was up 32-14 on Letcher Central in the middle of the third quarter, and Letcher County has scored 35 straight points.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That's unbelievable. Here comes the snap to Reimer. He's going deep with a pass to Swanner, and Swanner goes through his hands, sails out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10. I thought Swanner had that one for a second.
It looked good.
They did.
It looked really good.
You know, that's almost exactly what happened. I remember listening on the radio. I listened to a little bit of the Hazard and Letcher County Central game over there. And Hazard was up, it was like 35-7 or something like that at the half. They were up big at half, and I came back and saw the final score. Hazard won by 2, 52-50.
Oh, my God.
So it's like Letcher County decides to show up and play in the second half, apparently. So we're going to have to be aware of that one as we head into Cougar territory next weekend. Two going wide to the right. One going, actually, we're going, yes, 2 to the right. Now we're going to have a timeout now by Harlan County. So with 2:14 to go here in the game. Clay County on top by 22. We'll take you back to station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everett, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear Sports.
This is Gary Henson with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears a fantastic season. Go Black Bears.
Hearthside Bank, with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to 105.1 WTUK. 2nd and 10 now for the Black Bears. Reimer takes a snap. He's looking for the throw. He's throwing it out in the flat. Nobody there. It's going to be incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 10. Tell you what, that update about that Perry Central, Letcher Central game, that blows me away.
That's wild. That
Perry
really
Central
is.
think they're in control 32-14. You know, we almost saw kind of a flip of the script here tonight, too. When Harlan County, it was just looking, we were down, what, 30? It was 36-6. And 2 quick scores kind of got that blood pumping and had another turnover. And then after the interception, Clay County took it back down the field and scored. We're going to have another timeout here, it looks like, for Harlan County. So we'll take you back station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
Choosing a pharmacy can mean the difference between feeling frustrated or feeling confident that your prescription needs are met. At Donnell's Pharmacy in Harlan and Donnell's Tri-City Pharmacy in Cumberland, taking care of your prescription needs are the highest priority. Local ownership means that the customer service experience reflects the best our community has to offer. Give us a call today at 573-4550 in Harlan or 589-0007 in Cumberland. You'll be happy you did.
Enjoy fall adventures in Harlan County with safe social distancing. Explore the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park, fishing and boating at Martins Fork Lake, hiking and fishing at Kingdom Come State Park, and learn about our coal mining history at Portal 31's Underground Mine Tour. Enjoy a round of golf at Sleepy Hollow, the Harlan Country Club, or a nighttime round at the lighted Lynch Country Club, and maybe catch a sighting of one of our many.
Welcome back, and right there was a nice strike from Reimer to Sargent across midfield. That was a nice snag right there by the big fella.
That was beautiful. Great
Catches
throw.
it. He's now got it at the 48 of Clay County. So that's enough for a first down for the Black Bears. And I found out it was not a player that was ejected. It was a parent, I do believe, close to the sideline, and they made the parent leave. Not sure what exactly happened, so it wasn't a player. I did also receive word that it looks like Will Casson may be injured, so I'm waiting to hear about that. So here comes Reimer again. Oh, and they're going to get to him there. That was number 35, or was that number 6 that got back there? We're going to say that was Carr that got back there for the quarterback sack. I said snack. I'm getting hungry. It was a quarterback sack by Carr as he snuck through the line. He just kind of came out of nowhere.
He really did.
So that's going to be a loss on the play. Takes us back to the 47 on the other side of the field. It's going to be 2nd and about 16. Here comes the handoff to Jordan, and Jordan hits the hole, and then he gets absolutely hammered right there by number 32. It was a nice lick right there from, I don't have a number 32 on here, so I'm not sure who that is. It was a good hit by that young man, though, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 14 after the 2-yard pickup there by Jordan. I think I missed it. That was Swanner carrying it. That was Jordan that was carrying that ball. So 42 seconds to go in the game here. Scores 42-20. Clay County is going to come away winning this district matchup. Looks like Jordan lined up to the left, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's going to be a pass play, and Reimer's going across midfield, and Spurlock does not able to get there.
Pass intended for Spurlock is incomplete.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 13 now with 16 seconds to go. Harlan County looks like they're going to get one last crack at it right here. I believe our Black Bear Tire player of the game, Michael. Let's go ahead and talk about that for a second. Who you got for that tonight?
I think we can go to Josh Sargent.
I think I would agree with you. Let's give it to number 17, Josh Sargent. We've seen him make some good hits. We've seen him with the fumble recovery.
Yes.
Took it back for a touchdown.
Yes.
Nice reception right there at midfield. So we're going to give our Black Bear Tire player of the game to Mr. Josh Sargent, number 17 of the Black Bears. And Reimer's got pressure coming from Carr again as he beats him on the edge, and that's how we're going to end this one with a sack. Actually, that's not going to end this one. That's going to stop the clock. That'll be a turnover on downs as Carr rushes the edge and gets through the line for another quarterback sack. You know, that kind of sums up how this game's went.
That's pretty accurate.
It's just been one of those games I said, you know, it's like we needed a clean game. We needed things to go well, and everything that could go wrong, it seems like it went wrong tonight.
Yeah.
Early turnover on a drive that killed the drive when we were marching it toward the end zone. Then we had an interception after we started making that comeback, and flags all night long. I mean, I'm going to be seeing the color yellow flying in my sleep tonight as there were flags everywhere. And Rice takes a knee to end this one. I tell you what, Clay County is pumped up, and they should be.
Yeah.
This is a big win for Clay County. This is a big statement game. They came over here and beat Harlan County on Harlan County's home field for the first time ever in the first district matchup of the 2022 season.
Man, that's big. That is big.
It's so they're going to start their district play 1-0. Harlan County is going to fall to 0-1, and Harlan County is going to have to shake things off. Just have a short memory and try to get things right before we head over to Letcher County.
Letcher County, that's right.
Next weekend. So we'll take you back to the station for commercial break. You're listening and watching on 105.1 WTUK.
With the power to bring us together even when we're far apart, we keep families connected. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This is Jane Simonton Hendrickson asking you to re-elect my husband of 46 years, Kent Hendrickson, as Harlan Circuit Judge. A lifelong Harlan Countyan, family man, coal miner, highly skilled lawyer for 32 years, and your circuit judge for nearly 8 years, he has served you with steady obedience to the law, fairness, integrity, and Christian principles. Make your vote count. Let's keep Kent our circuit judge in November.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Kent Hendrickson.
When it comes to floor covering, one name has stood the test of time: Harlan Carpet Mart. Harlan Carpet Mart continues to offer all types of floor covering, including residential and commercial, with professional installation and always free estimates. Located on US 119 at Baxter, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call today for your floor covering needs. 573-2563 or 573-3027.
Welcome back to Harlan County High School. Your final score tonight, Clay County makes a big statement win here this evening, 42-20 over the Black Bears, and that takes them to 1-0 in district play. Harlan County to 0-1. Michael, not the way we wanted things to go this evening.
No, not an easy loss, but a lot to learn from.
And some people are going to try to say, you hear it anytime any team loses. The referees, there were a lot of flags tonight. That's not what beat us. Clay County came in here with a game plan, and they played a heck of a football game.
They did. They really did.
We had some key mistakes and key different areas. We had some penalties that helped extend drives for Clay County and penalties that killed drives for us. So it's one of those situations. It's just all around, it was an ugly game from us tonight. It's one of those things. Like we talked about earlier, we've had that Jekyll and Hyde season. So it's one of those things that it's just been it was a rough night.
You got to take your lumps.
And it's one of those situations where you're just going to have to see if you can shake it off and come back out here and try to pick up your first district win against Letcher County next weekend.
That's it.
Over in Cougar Valley. I guess it'd be Cougar Mountain because it's up on a hill. You can't really call it the valley. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, we thank you each and every one for